Wild Rift Patch 6.3 summary. Kog'Maw will be officially released on December 11. Yuumi immediately gets a buff after the rework with her passive giving more health regen and a lower cooldown. Skill 1 gets buffed with more damage and increased slow. Yuumi Skill 2 and Skill 3 gets buffed with more shield and healing. Evelynn gets a slight buff on Skill 1 dealing more base damage and damage to minions. Another Kalista buff with Skill 3 increased damage per spear and ultimate lower cooldown. Nidalee gets a nerf on her base damage and Skill 1 Cougar damage but gets a slight buff on her resistances on Cougar form. Teemo nerfed with Skill 1 and ultimate giving less scaling. Morgana gets a small nerf with increased Skill 2 cooldown with passive. Lastly, Vayne slight buff on Skill 1 on the earlier levels. With the items, Bloodthirster gets a slight rework making it cheaper, giving more damage and increased health. The drawback is that it no longer gives attack speed and the lifeline shielding effect is now removed, making it a slight nerf overall and not needed to be built first anymore on every marksman. On the other hand, Phantom Dancer gets a big buff doubling the duration and halving the cooldown making the downtime from 17 seconds to 4 seconds. Magnetic Blaster adjusted to become more expensive and deal less base damage but has more damage to minions making it ideal for wave clear. Death's Dance slight nerf on the physical and magic store. Rylai also getting a nerf on the slow duration. Berserker's boots buff to heal more. Mercury and plated steel caps both having their scaling resistances nerfed. And finally, Stoneplate Enchant also getting a nerf both on its base shield and scaling. Comment down below if it's a good patch and what champion can abuse the buffed Phantom Dancer.